Glad you could tune in to another episode of Jazzy Saint Crappie Fishing. If you've never heard of the term thermocline when fishing, or maybe you have heard of it but have no idea what it really is, just stick around with me till the end of this video, and we're going to talk about how you can get more fish in the boat if you use the thermocline properly. Enjoy the show. Show him to the camera, bro. Camera right here. Oh, that's a nice one too. About 12 and a half. Decent. Got him. It's 6:24. Got him. Okay, there we go. Nicin'. Get him. Thank you. That is 6:30. All the way up to the boat. You should see him chasing it. Got him. Another one at 6:30. He felt like a big one, or looked like a big one. Yep, pretty good size. Decent anyway. Okay. Ooh. Slow your roll, son. Got him. We just got a double. Just got a double. Get him on in here, son. That's a nice one, too. Here we go. Stay there. Where you at? Turn around. Finally got one. Are you kidding me? What do you know? I gotta figure out this pattern. That's at 7:59. Oh my goodness. $7.59. Not bad. Got him at 8:27. Come on back. Okay. Okay. Oh, another nice one. About a 12-incher. Let's see and make sure. Okay. 12 3/4. Get in that live well, son. Uh-huh. At 8:34. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We missed it, but I got it at 11:12. Get a couple more out of here. Already gotten one before I turned the camera on. It's about a 12.5-incher, maybe 13. Let's take a look. Okay. It's 13.5. How about that, huh? 13.5 for the first one. Let's get it. Keep it going. And we almost threw them out the boat. There you go. Okay, nice one. This is the far end.
This is the far end here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking there was another spot that went farther, but this is it, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Um,
There's your hair jig.
yeah.
You don't have no wind back here much, do I?
No.
Marking a few, but...
Yeah, this is the one, I named it my silver char bullet. Silver and chartreuse. It was nailing them down in Texas.
That's your best one down south, huh? Good for you. Well, I'm going to patrol up here, maybe catch some wind and drift back here a little bit, hopefully.
Yeah.
Try this end of the lake. I can't get nothing over there, so...
Like I said, the thermocline seems pretty high. It's like at least 10 feet.
What do you mean by the thermocline? Is that sure that far down?
Okay, folks, this is what prompted me to talk about the thermocline, because if you can learn how to recognize the thermocline and understand how it works, then you can learn how to utilize it correctly, and you'll put a lot of slabs in the live well in what we call these dog days of summer. You have a thermocline, they generally won't bite below that, because that's where the bad oxygen is. They'll be at or above the thermocline.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Oh, really?
No, I never have, but
I met this gentleman earlier that morning as we were both launching our boats. So when he pulls up next to me later on, I made mention of the thermocline and how the fish were relating to it. Lo and behold, he had no idea what I was talking about. Well, you know what? That was me just a few short years ago. Then it dawned on me, there might be some more people out there watching this and don't know about the thermocline. So let's get into it, and I'll try to break it down some. The thermocline occurs somewhere between early to mid-spring and continues on through summer, depending on what region you live in. I generally see it on my Illinois lake when water surface temps get about 79 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, when we're talking about thermocline, we have to consider 3 different layers in the water column. The epilimnion, which is your good oxygenated water, the metalimnion, which is the actual thermocline itself, and the hypolimnion, which is the dead zone or deeper, poorly oxygenated water. And that's where we go wrong, because most of us that don't know about the thermocline will work under the theory of hot summer days. Oh, the fish are deep in the cooler water. Today we're going to bust that myth. You see, the thermocline forms when the surface water warms up and mixes with the deeper cold water as we're coming out of winter into spring. Folks, the crappie have to have oxygen in their water too, so they can't live or be comfortable for long periods of time in that poorly oxygenated water, or what's called the hypolimnion, that's down deep. But the biggest issue is that shad or bait fish are even more fragile when it comes to living in the right kind of water. We have to remember, where the shad go, the crappie will be, especially if they are feeding. You might recall times when you were fishing deep in the summer with really lively minnows, but they're dying really quickly once you get them down deep in the water. Well, that's because we got them down in that poor oxygenated stuff. Look for structure such as brush piles, fallen trees, weeds, etc. that are in or above the thermocline, and that's where you'll find the shad and ultimately find your crappie. Okay, how do we find this thermocline, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. I've always used my 2D sonar to locate it. However, you can also find it from your down imaging, side imaging, or even your livescope screens. Just turn up the sensitivity on the 2D or whichever one you're using, and you'll notice an area in the middle of the water column darkening all the way across the screen. Voila, that's your thermocline or metalimnion. Folks, this really helps you to hone in on where to look in the water column to find active crappie. And it also eliminates areas that the crappie aren't going to be, so you're not wasting your time. So the next time you go out in the dog days of summer, try putting this thermocline theory into the test and see if it'll put more slabs in the boat. I hope this was helpful to y'all and will help you get more fish in the boat. Now, I'm not an expert by any means, and there might be someone out there that's seeing this and knows a lot more about the thermocline than I do. If so, maybe you can add more info or even correct me if I gave you guys any wrong information. So please leave a comment. I'd love to hear back from you. Till next time, peace and blessings.